It was Christmas on the island of Sodor. All the engines were working hard. Thomas and Toby were busy carrying people and parcels up and down the branch line. Everyone was happy. Only the coaches, Annie and Clarabelle, were complaining. They groaned. Said Thomas. By the side of the track was a little cottage with a familiar figure waving to them. Whistled Thomas. Thomas always felt better for seeing her. He thought to himself. When work was over, Thomas went to see the other engines. All their coats had been polished. Said Gordon. Replied Thomas. Interrupted Edward. Percy joined in. Said the other engines. Said Thomas. Everyone was getting very excited, and the drivers felt sure that Sir Topham Hatt would agree, as indeed he did. The engines were all busy making plans when silence fell. Sir Topham Hatt had bad news. Thomas hated snow, but he said bravely, Thomas charged the snowdrifts fiercely. Sometimes he swept them aside, sometimes they stuck fast, and the men had to loosen them. But at the cutting near the cottage they could go no further, exclaimed Thomas's fireman. An answering wave came from an upstairs window. Then they heard a familiar sound. Said Thomas. Sure enough, Terence had a snowplow and was working hard to clear a patch to the railway line in safety. At long last, the rescue was complete. Percy took the tired workmen home. Terence said goodbye to Mrs. Kindly and promised to take care of her cottage as he watched them all set off. The engines made good time. No more snow had fallen, but the yard was dark. There was no one to be seen. Thomas's heart sank. Suddenly, all the lights went on. What a marvelous sight awaited Mrs. Kindly, said Sir Topham Hatt. Mrs. Kindly especially thanked the smaller engines. She said. Percy was very pleased. He called. They all whistled. We wish you a Merry Christmas, we wish you a Merry Christmas, we wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Thomas the Tank Engine and his friends thought it was the best Christmas ever, and Mrs. Kindly could think of nowhere she would rather live than here, with them on the island of Sodor.